Welcome back to Dinset's Techie Now Badass. I'm your arrogant host, Von Fry. Tonight I am wearing a Contra shirt that a friend sent me for a Christmas gift. I wasn't really sure what friend sent it because there's a friend I played Contra with quite a bit back in the dorms in college. Another one I guess knew about that. And I had mentioned that I had 1CC'd the old arcade game, though this is actually the NES start screen, but it's an extra large. I said, you know what? It'll still work pretty well for streaming purposes. So we are going to be getting into Wario World tonight. I keep getting that name wrong. Every time I try to type it, autocorrect wants to call it Mario World or whatever else. We are going to be playing that on NSO, Nintendo Switch Online. We've got Anna here, 10 years here. No snacks, but we do have Red Bull. And that should be plenty. So let's go ahead and get the GameCube. See, we did WarioWare Get It Together. Okay, hold on. Is that the one where he has a game store? Or was it one on GameCube? There was like somewhere else where maybe Wario was a game developer, but maybe it was Get It Together. I don't know. I think we did the demo when I may need to clear some of these demos off, to be real with you. It's getting a little excessive. I haven't tried the Final Fantasy Remake Intergrade demo for Xbox yet, but I'm assuming that actually runs at 60 FPS. It would probably be the preferred way to go. I might just go ahead and wait even longer. Be like, I'll wait till you guys finish your damn game, have it marked down on sale, and then I'll get it when I'm 70 years old. You know, may have to go down like that. The Wario micro games don't count. I thought a lot of Wario was about mini games, was kind of the assumption I was going with. You may have noticed I used the Japanese box art, so let's see if we can actually bring that up here. No, it says North America or Europe. Yeah. Screw that. Does that say rated for 3-year-olds or plus? What? I thought this was violent. Look, the guy's drooling and shit. It's kind of crazy. Okay. Now, just to remind you, our GameCube over here is showing CRT filter with Mario Sunshine. Am I wrong? Or is that Mario Sunshine? And yet that game is not on here. We might need to briefly see what the controls are. I think to suspend, we can go with this. Let's just check that out real quick, okay? And I think we'll be popping over to this, the 4x3. Suspend game. Suspend menu is minus. Is that it? Just minus? So then, how do we rewind? Yeah, I mean, I sure hope Sunshine gets here someday, but I was wondering, is there no rewind on GameCube? Maybe GameCube, no rewind. No rewind on GameCube. All right, well, we've got challenge mode enabled, I guess. Yeah, we have save state scumming we can work. It looks like you guys are getting most of the screen. I think this is going to be another one of these cases where the raster images are left fuzzy, but the polygons and textures are going to be better. Create a save file. Not that it matters that much because we're going to be going a different route. What kind of settings do we have here? Walk over to your settings book. Rumble on. Sure. I'm gonna hold you to that. I'm gonna be feeling and listening for the rumble here. Nothing yet. All I know is this was made by Treasure, who they actually was maybe their first game, Gunstar Heroes. That was quite my jam on the Genesis. Long ago, there was an evil black jewel that fed on the wishes of people, turning their desires into powers. Although that looks like purple to me. This dark jewel gave birth to many evil spirits who then tormented the good creatures of the world. Then, just when it seemed like the evil spirit would overrun the land, the spiritlings of the sacred forest ensnared the black, but over time the events forgot him, and one day a greedy treasure hunter stole the jewel from the ruin. Sounds like Wario. Oh, free at last! I'm chock full of power, and I think I'll turn all the greedy saps and blah blah blah. Something. Not a lot of time to read that out loud. Wario's castle. See, I thought he had a castle. This is what Game of Thrones is based on, in case you guys didn't know. It's a short game. I can beat it in 8 hours. So you think maybe 3 streams would do it? Collect everything. See, that's the problem. You don't know what everything is until you've played the game. Wow. He's not voiced, is he? Up on the second stick here seems to... This is like a bit of an alteration, but not like true controls. Like, I don't know, it's a different kind of camera, that's for sure. Maybe I should keep my fingers off of it. Am I collecting that? Wah, wah. It's got a bit of a hip-hop. Don't wait for Mario Sunshine. It's the second, it's the worst 3D. I've heard that. I've heard it's that bad. Do you think that we could say after this, if we did Mario 64, then by the time I'm done with 64, do you think Sunshine would be out finally? I think these are things we're looking to collect, aren't they? Does he have a run? Whoa, jeez. Do we have a control menu? Whoa. Is this a Kirby game? That's sucking, right? He's not like bad breathing it, is he? He grunts and says a few phrases. He talks like New York Italian when throwing people. Okay. Alright, well I guess we don't have access to that yet. We need to get some stuff done first, huh? Mario Sunshine, a great game. Don't let the haters dissuade. I've heard a very split opinion on that from the community. To-do list: whip the boss, grab red diamonds, get the heart fragments, nab gold statues, get back my stuff, find all the treasure. So that's the to-do list. You're saying I need to get all the to-do lists taken care of in order to get the good ending. Okay, so he sucks in coins. It's kind of like the elephant bonanza in Donkey Kong. Would that be? You know what? This isn't too far off from... Oh, okay, and I mean relatively. Like, they have the same idea for, like, Mario Odyssey, right? Like, yeah, Mario Odyssey has a look about it like this. Obviously, higher res textures. Alright, so kind of are all of the 3D... What's he doing? What just happened? Wario, hi, I've been waiting for you. I'm one of the spritlings in the forest. I have really bad news. That evil black jewel you stole is sucking up all the negative greed energy swirling around in our castle, and terrible things are starting to happen, honestly. It's sucking it up. What's the problem? It took care of the greed energy. What's the problem? I do not recommend to 100% if you want to enjoy the game. Yeah, that generally seems to be the way to do a stream, you know, just play naturally or try to get through the story and get that bad ending, you know, instead of, all right, we got to go back in and find that coin, you know. You rescue all the Spritlings, you get the best ending. So just get the Spritlings if one can find them. If they're that hidden, it could be a real hindrance, you know. If you want to survive, press the A button to jump and the B button to punch, and press the B button to pick up and hurl KO'd monsters. Practice up, okay? Can you fall to your death here? Let's do a little bit of testy test here. Oh, he's not. Oh, okay. Now we know from last night that Wario doesn't swim great. Well, he floats. So he's got that going for him. Now, collect these to get heart fragments. Well, that sounds important. Spritlings. Are they in other games? Oh, here we go for beat 'em up. Dick. See, for some reason, I was thinking his throw would be like when Mario snatches Bowser's tail in Mario 64, and that the guy was on the ground and I was going to twirl him, so that's what I was gearing up for. But instead, it's more of a standard lift. Did these guys just respawn? What the hell? I have to question if the sucking is worth it. You know, like, now we have kind of quality of life, or you picked up the medallion that attracts the coins to you, instead of you having to, like, we kind of have different approaches for that nowadays, don't we? Does he have a butt move? Or do I acquire it? That's probably waiting for me to acquire the butt stomp, isn't it? Gold Warriors, such parts give you extra health. If you collect all of them in a level, the Spritlings are there to make the ending better. Okay. I kind of figured that, you know, I would get those. I didn't think you needed to get all of them and then you'd get more health. That's all of them in a level, so it kind of that counter will reset when you go to the next stage, I guess. That was garlic. Where did Dr. Mario end off? I think they have the original Dr. Mario. Wasn't that an NES title? If that wasn't NES, then it was Super Nintendo. I'm pretty sure it was NES. Can he stand on that? Well, I kind of like how we're playing 3D, but there is a thing to this, right? Like, it's not going to just let him endlessly turn. You can line up your jump pretty easily. Why are these not active? Oh, shoot. Let's pick up enemy, spin the control stick to spin. Yeah, see, I thought that's what I was doing, but it didn't seem like it was happening. I'll try it again. Whoa. Maybe the big ones are the only ones that I can... Oh, shit! Oh, shit, he did it! But the coins disappear quickly. That's an achievement on Xbox, guys. Listen, eventually you're gonna have to deal with the stony doohickey. I was about to say dickwad. That sits on the goal. To get rid of it, you gotta collect a certain number of red diamonds. Below every ground hatch is a sub-level that holds one. Those red things were ground hatches. The colors of W, they have their own button. If you press them, the chest will appear. Do the colors correspond to buttons that are colored on a GameCube that I can't see? Ground okay, ground. Hold on. I'm hitting R. Okay, okay. Hold on. We may have a sneaky hidden dude. No. All right, hold on. So we've already missed an opportunity to grab a thing we're supposed to have, huh? We had further back than that even. Let's try this. All right, well, I don't know what yellow is because shite. Oh, hold on. Oh, that's a button. Okay. And then, what is it, like a race to get to that spot? Oh, okay, I'm understanding, okay. Collect treasure to activate games to collect treasures to activate games for transfer to your Game Boy Advance. Well, good luck with that. Okay, so there must have been a hidden thing over here. Oh, here we are. Alright, that's what they wanted me to grab. How's your guys' weekend going so far, huh? Is it going? I actually have to go up here. I kind of like the music. Like, there is a little bit of a hip-hop thing happening here. It's different. Does he fly? Does he double jump? Does he flutter kick? Oh, whoa. Garlic! Don't you love garlic? Delicious garlic restores health. Listen, you big oaf. If you've got the courage to take me on, I guess it's okay to sell you garlic. 20 coins for garlic? Did I buy some for 20 by punching him? There's a thing you can use Game Boy Advance to GameCube functionality. That's right. Wasn't there a thing that attaches to the bottom of the GameCube and then you could play Game Boy Advance games? Whoa, not... Well, you say similar to Dreamcast, but the Dreamcast didn't have a handheld corresponding to it, right? I mean, you kind of had... Were they treating their memory VMUs as a handheld, or not so much? New to here, welcome. You need these for the boss. Okay. I don't think there's anything else to do here. Okay, so that will... But if I hold it and move... But otherwise, I'm probably better off with the R button, the right bumper thing. Man, this many guys would kind of be a problem for Mario, you know? Rip! I kind of want to jump and kick and stuff, but like that jump punch ain't gonna do much. Oh, I need to go in there and give him a bunt stomp. All right, so we got a boss at the head, you say, huh? All right. Oh, maybe I could break all these, or only from certain angles. Maybe that's floating in the air. Yeah, but Dreamcast it came well, yeah, well before. Yeah, but man, the Dreamcast, they made two fatal mistakes. One, not using DVDs, and it's not just simply a cost-cutting measure. They ended up with CDs that could easily be pirated. Like, that is what they did. Like that's big. So it's one thing to not have America's first DVD player in the house, which for a lot of people, that's what the PlayStation 2 was. But the lack of a second analog stick, they were just not prepared for the types of games that were going to be popular. Sega spent too much time trying to bring the arcade home that they didn't really make the definitive FPS. They didn't seem really that particularly concerned with it, you know? They were trying to bring the arcade home, and they did that pretty effectively with some things. What's this? Guess we're using that to get out of here. Wario, are you using the B correctly? First, hold down the B button for a dash attack. But face the direction you want to dash and then charge. Well, you're going to throw a punch first. I think you're better off doing this. Nintendo attempted to do a similar gimmick to Dreamcast that they thought it's interesting. They didn't have anything like a VMU though, but were you supposed to use your Game Boy Advance in concert with the games? So this is saying that, like, essentially if you have a Game Boy Advance, you're going to unlock mini games to play. So there's like a Wario World game floating around in the ether on the cloud, but only for those who played this and then downloaded it to their Game Boy Advance, maybe, perhaps. Hold down the B button and release it for Mega Toss. This is great for KOing monsters that can survive ordinary throws. While holding a monster above your head, hold the B button. Whoa! Remember, for 14 months. That is, I think that's the record. Thank you. Oh, hold on. Ooh. Hold on. This, did he explode? All right, Mega Toss. Hold the, oh shit. All right, well, that's good. Yeah, hey, so there's a few anime out there that I'm looking to kind of maybe snatch up this year. I was going to ask you, there's one about a dagger. I got it, Anime Igo. I keep forgetting if it's pronounced Igo. I think it's Igo or Ego. I think it's Anime Igo. They had an email. They've got a new pre-order in like February or March or something. Something called like Dagger. It has Dagger in the title. It's like an 80s anime. Looked pretty worthwhile. But then I think this month, we have the 4K print of Project A-ko, which they want a little too much money for. I may have to wait and see if the price can go down some. It's kind of hard to justify when it already has like a really poppin' Blu-ray. Unfortunately, it feels like by buying that Blu-ray, it was so that we could bankroll the 4K. Like they were expecting us to double dip instead of just giving us the 4K to begin with. Like what, 2 years ago? This guy's not going down. Okay, hold on. We're gonna hold B, Mega Toss. There we go. A lot of games are gonna look good on NSO, but the problem is they're probably not really that faithful. Like, and what I'm saying is really gonna, man, there's like infinite enemies, isn't there? I just gotta like leave. There's a lot of them. The issue is that like a lot of the N64 stuff's really gonna be cleaned up, but then you're gonna have like a lot of severe blur in the raster effects, like text. Oh, Wario, you. I'm glad I didn't buy the sequel separately. Yeah, I know, right? That is probably the key reason I would actually pick it up, because it has the sequel movies. But you know they're going to be SD. What the shit? Oh, wow. Oh, I see what we're trying to do here. Is that going to come back? Did I just blow my one chance? Okay, hold on. Float back over here. Maybe I can figure this out. Alright, we want to kind of be on, like, away from that, right? Alright, are we going up now? Wow. They see that Nadia Secret of the Dark Black, the Blue Water, that seems to be just too tough to come by. And then you have Angel's Egg, which released everywhere but the US. That pisses me off because G Kids got the rights to it and they want to show it in theaters instead of putting it on disc. Asshole G Kids. I think there's something up there I need to grab. These guys are thankfully slow to attack. G Kids does not seem to release anything. Are they like secretly bankrupt? Like, what's the deal? Why are they not putting anything on like home video, right? Okay, can we get this done here? All right, that didn't do shit. Oh, shite. We may have ourselves a problem, guys. That might have been an old school game permabotch. Maybe I can re-summon things here if I reload the area, maybe? I think I understand what they... Yeah, there's that Studio Ghibli stuff. They're supposed to like have 4K releases, but then they don't announce it, you know? So I have like Princess Mononoke. I think I still have it wrapped. I need to watch it on Blu-ray. Oh, these guys are blocking. Okay, hold on. Oh, good. You took care of both of them. Okay, here we go. Here we go. All right, it wants me to throw that at this, right? I haven't seen Princess Mononoke in probably 20 years. I wasn't that enthralled with it. I thought it was okay. All right, maybe we don't go for a super throw here, but we're just like a gentle... Shit! What does the game want me to do? All right, I'm gonna try that again. Yeah, I've got a few anime still wrapped I haven't gotten around to watch. Just a couple. I've got Princess Mononoke. Actually, I think I have the same steelbook thing from G Kids for Kiki's Delivery Service. And then I think there's an OVA I need to watch. Oh, those guys... What happened? All right, finally, where is it? Is that a point of no return type thing right there? So maybe it's back. I don't recall seeing... How hidden are these things gonna be? It really wants me to go down here? Okay, so this must have just appeared. Oh, it wants you to look. It's got to be from certain angles, doesn't it? These punches where the X's are. Is this just a raw break all of them? Yeah, but where do I adjust it? See, I was thinking it was something like you break those and then you climb, right? Like I was thinking it was something like that, but I'm not seeing. It's giving me the adjust the camera thing. Yeah, I mean, okay, right. You don't break all of them, but you're gonna need to break some to climb up, right? Like he can only climb so high. Okay, wow, this is gonna be fun. All right, where's your backflip? What Mario did? What is the relationship? Like, I guess I don't really understand Wario's origin, even though we did a origin stream. He's not like the brother of Mario and Luigi. He's not one of the Mario brothers, right? Is he from like a magic mirror created him? Like he's from an alternate universe or something? 10-hour game, guys. I'm over here like spending an hour in the first area. Yeah, maybe I'd actually be better off just, you know, barnstorming through these stages. I don't know how I'm not the person to ask how the stream's going. That's totally up to the chat. Now let's hit a switch. Bet that's timed. Or maybe it didn't, I don't know. Going out to dinner, hopefully might be back before, yeah. Well, it'll probably be like a 3-hour stream, we'll see. I'm not frustrated with the game, so it's not, don't expect it to be like a rage quit out type deal. Careful, Wario, all the cliffs and deep chasms around here are really, really dangerous. Look at the way how that G kind of got cut off. You wonder if that's a symptom of emulation, or was it actually like that? See that dangerous, that G kind of got clipped? Wario doesn't need lore. Yeah, so he's kind of like Wolverine. Once you get the backstory, it's like, oh, if you fall, you'll land in Unithorn's lair. Scary. You'll lose coins as long as you're in Unithorn's lair. So if you fall in, you better hurry up and find the escape spring before you go broke. Whoa, 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 shit. What the Christ? Would you? Okay, that's bad. So I had no control over that as soon as the guy was done talking. All right, escape spring. Get the F. Okay, so where's the spring? Blow up. Let's go. Okay, that we're gonna unlock, I guess. So far, we haven't missed anything. Is that a shield? No, 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 no. Get out of here. I heard it. All right, we gotta look for a button. Hey there, there's the goal, Wario. If you found enough red diamonds, the stone doohickey blocking the way will vanish. If not, the bye-bye balloons can take you back to the starting point. There's something about these Mario games where it's like only the stuff that happens like directly to Mario is canon. And then like, you're not gonna see these guys in like Mario Kart. Like whatever happens in like a Luigi game, whatever happens in a Princess Peach Showtime, none of that stuff, like Wario's like tunes it out and it doesn't actually happen. It like doesn't exist. So we're never gonna, this is why I've never heard of the stone doohickey, right? Originally he was meant to just be another Mario villain. Yeah, kind of. I recall him being a villain when like introduced. And then from that point, it was kind of like he was, I don't know. Would you say less ambitious Bowser? Like he's just, he wants the money, but he's not trying to take over a castle or anything. Up ahead, the diamonds you need to appear more. The diamonds you need will appear more frequently if you want to pause many. You want to know how many you have. Alright, so that's the machine for taking on the boss, is it? I think we're probably okay on hearts. But we have something over here we're missing. Hold on. I don't think I can jump behind that. That was a treasure, right? What do I... Oh, is this... This isn't a butt stomp, is it? No, I mean... I think that's all you can do in here. But we have a purple thing that I don't think I have. Maybe it's defeat all these guys and you get it. CEO corporate trying to make money. Yeah, but he's not he doesn't necessarily want to harm Mario or anyone or something. Hell, I'm not even that sure if Bowser's a villain at this point. Alright, I defeated them. How do I get that? What the shit? I know pretty much nothing about Waluigi. Whoa, hold on. What? I've got enough. Are we fighting it? Or are we waiting? Oh, you can punch that? Shit. I don't think there are any Waluigi games. I think I'd asked someone about that and was told that there wasn't. Yeah, obviously I gotta go up there, but... Alright, I've got more than enough for the boss. Birdo... I mean, there are a couple of characters that came about in Mario 2. I guess if you're Japanese, it'd be confusing because you didn't really get that game. You got a different Mario 2. Oh, you're not so tough without your club. When do you think we'll get another 3D Mario game? It could be a while. Look, consider that the team from Donkey Kong Bonanza has probably disbanded to work on it. I think that's... Oh, shoot. I think that it's a pretty safe assumption to think that Donkey Kong Bonanza may be, like, no more DLC. And that they're, you know, that time is going to be put towards the next Mario. I would say... How long was the development time on Odyssey? Okay, we know where that is. I mean, shoot, before Odyssey, wasn't it Sunshine? That's like an epic wait, isn't it? Am I wrong? So goodness. All right, I think we've got all the treasure we can get. This stage would have taken you 10 minutes if you knew what you were doing, right? But here I am. No, not all of it. Okay. If it's lit up, I guess there's something in there I need to grab. If only he had his brother's backflip. Or not brother. Okay, now is that everything? Five of 8. 5 of 8 red things? Oh, shoot. Oh, that was almost bad. All right, let's go after the boss. I've been getting emails about the buy two get one. I should have thought about that also. I do have Super Mario Brothers Deluxe, and my plan was to do the Luigi part for the stream. I haven't played it yet, but I kind of wanted to do that as we approach. What is it? Mario Wonder Bellevue Plaza. I haven't played Bowser's Fury. I know there was like a what was it? Something plus Bowser's Fury. Mario 3D Land plus Bowser's Fury. Was the Bowser's Fury a new game? Was that shoot? Is that how that works? Like that was new for the Switch? GameStop infrequently has a buy two get one free. It used to be pretty frequent, but now it's like, yeah, that's the case if you, I guess if you're a member, but if you're not a member, it might be once a year, you know, like Black Friday just about. That's one, oh, that's his health on the side there, right? The 3. Oh, okay, that's another way to do it. I think I got him. All right, at least that wasn't like a he blew up and you stood too close to him Silk Song death. First try. There was a boss fight at the end of the first stage. Like, okay, maybe this is kind of short. Mario Kart 8 has lots of tracks since the Switch Online includes all the DLC. Oh, it does? Speaking of, when are they adding some stuff to Mario Kart World? Like, what's the deal? Here, we can just go over this first one, right? I guess you could go back in there and do the to-do list if you wanted. Grab the heart fragments, nab gold statues, get back my stuff, find all the treasure. All right, hold on. Did we get all the guys? Whip the boss. Hold on, whip the boss, grab red dot. Did we rescue all the dudes? Oh, shoot. I haven't played Mario Kart World in a while, but if you guys want to play sometime, hit me up. I mean, look, did they have a little update where you could do, like, invite people to a co-op knockout tournament? Knockout tour? Okay, I think we can knockout tour among friends with CPU filling in, but can we knockout tour as a group online, joining other randoms in knockout tour so that it's, you know, all humans? Can you do that? Can you have your group go to knockout tour? Am I not going in here right? What? They fixed it. Okay, so tenures. Can you do what I just said? Can you take a team to that? Oh, maybe this is it. I haven't unlocked the next door. Okay. You can. Well, we need to do that. We could have that for a stream or whatever. I need to finish doing some more mouthful things. Oh my god. I wanted to have some more mouthful style stars. You guys seen what I concocted in Kirby, right? I'm gonna make more mouthful mode looking stars where it looks like Kirby has tried to eat the machine. Switch social invite group party on the console is just... There are things they could do better. It is a little easier to manage your social aspects in Xbox. You have to coordinate everything off site and then be like, let's meet up at this time, send invite. Hold on, I'm joining somebody else's thing. I have to leave this one first, you know. If you're surrounded by monsters, pull out a mad move and knock them out with one blow. When you're holding a monster up in the air, rotate the control stick to do a wild swing ding. If you jump and press the R button, well, and you can't just call it an R button, it's while you're holding a foe, you'll do a pile driver. It's earth shaking. Dude, you basically have the moveset of Hagar from Final Fight. Okay, so hold on. Let's pick someone up. Oh! Yes, you are doing illegal in 50 state wrestling moves. Yeah, we need to get a group. Like, if we got a group together and then did knockout tour with other people, that could be pretty cool. Or have a group, and even if it had to fill in with the CPU, that'd be alright too. People are so upset about the connecting races, the ones that don't take place in the racetrack. Oh, it's so boring. There's a lot of things going on. There's a lot of random things that can happen. It's not that boring. It's different every time. There's a lot of events that can happen. I don't think it's that boring. The thing that is boring, though, is your cars are slow. And the computer cheats its balls off, especially when you're doing the cups or whatever. Is it cups? Yeah. And also, the road is a little too wide. You don't really do a lot of driving. You do a lot of tricking. So the key to being really, really good is tricking shortcuts, which feels a lot less like a kart racer. The wild swing ding is a spinning move, and the pile drive is a ground pound move. Master the finer points of these mad moves. You turn gears, break down iron doors, and deal with tricky traps. Use your head, Wario. The Grand Prix. Yeah, did they used to call them cups? I guess I don't know. They weren't that bad, but you know that the computer was cheating because, say if it was this race is designed for Donkey Kong to be the tough guy to beat so you can unlock him when you beat him. I think that was the first cup, right? Oh, we may have a problem here. I think I'm supposed to mad move them into that. Yeah, I think if I spun him into this, maybe that would turn the gear. The guy was saying. Too bad I can't consult him again, but... Turn the gear. Am I turning him the wrong way? I need to go this way instead, maybe? It looked like it did something. Spin with your... No. I think you're supposed to spin with the left stick, 10 years. I don't think so. I think it's left stick. Alright, let's go. How long can I hold him? Okay, I'm spinning the wrong way. Gotta go. Yeah. Alright, that was trickier than it probably should have been, honest. Wonderful. Alright, why is Christopher Nolan trying to make the villain from Happy Gilmore 2 into a movie star? I don't understand that. Does anyone else have no interest in this Odyssey movie? Like, it looks so wrong, you know? Like, what's the point? Using the glue globs on the walls up ahead, you can jump and stick to the walls. When you see these sticky orbs, try some of your moves. Then the same guy I'm talking about, he gets a voice Bowser Jr. What the hell? When jumping to a glue globe, check your footing, mark your goal, and then jump. It takes practice, so you'll get frustrated, okay? Oh, so don't get frustrated. Oh, okay. Hold on here. All right, we have that a treasure will appear. We gotta look for the thing. I feel like I've had jumping like this in Mario Odyssey, maybe. I'm a little interested visually, but maybe the trailer was... I haven't actually watched the trailer. I feel like for anything you have any kind of interest in, you need to avoid the trailer, because the trailer tells you way too much, right? Taking some damage. You ass sucker. God. Escape spring. Well named. Oh, you... Well, I think that's a pile driver. I don't think that's an RKO. Alright, okay. So hold on. Are you supposed to, like, pile drive onto that spot? Is that what the game's wanting? Alright, well, these guys keep coming back, so we'll see. Here, I'll take some of your coins. It's this year I'm really interested in Spider-Man 4. You know what's funny about Spider-Man 4 is people are like, we want Spider-Man 4, and they're like, okay, here it is. And it's like, no, we meant Tobey Maguire Spider-Man 4, right? Okay, we gotta get the bong. Obviously, Wario would be into drugs. Okay, where's the guy to pile drive? Let's see, I'll just hit this and then come back up. I've heard, you know, the nerd culture guys, they're into Spider-Man 4 more so than the Doomsday. I think people are ready to write off Doomsday. It has the most boring trailer reveal thing. It's like, it's pretty bad. What the heck? These guys fell. Okay, I'm gonna have to knock him out and grab him. Yeah, dude, Zangief with the spinning pile driver, man. That was so crazy hard to pull off. It's I do play modern controls on Street Fighter 6 because I don't want the special moves feeling like luck. Shoot me. Oh my god, why did I have to do that? think all of his... The special moves shouldn't feel like luck, and that's what you get with the modern controls. The modern controls actually work really well. They work better than the modern controls for City of the Wolves, which is why I haven't actually picked that game up. Kind of neglected buying City of the Wolves because of that. Okay, come on, pile drive. Did I miss? Or maybe it opened, I don't know. Maybe. Why is that glowing? I'm doing something bad, right? Doesn't look like you really need to line that up, honestly. All right, well, let's just go up. Josh, how's it going? Hey, you know, we are getting more people from Twitch on here. You guys notice that? In this new year, man, we had like 2 people from Twitch in the last chat, and it's usually like exclusively YouTube, you know? What are we doing here? What is this? You should press button able to show chest. This thing, like, I've got 2 of these guys in jail still, so as long as I get them out of jail, we can consider it a completed area. Oh, you ass. Got lasers. Seem to be trapped in here. Okay, I thought I threw the thing. Twitch, I think you hear me like instantly, and then there's like a 10-second delay on YouTube. It could be worse. There was like a minute delay when I was doing the streams from Xbox native to Twitch app. All right, that's gotta count. I didn't even intend to do that, but okay, cool. What other chest? What other? I don't really understand. Here, we've got green feet here, so stand here. So, Dawn Wanderer, who's the girl waving? Who's that? On your picture there. I guess he's down. Okay, so green check. The button, press it. Okay, then that's going to activate the thing up here probably. Okay. The thing that I kept trying to hit is probably actually... Okay, never... I thought it was here. Oh, right. Yeah, okay, I got it. See, sometimes I seem to get that confused thinking that's a button, you know? And it's not a button. So buttons are circular. I need to try to recall. Poor dude is like all torso. Here, let's get this guy first. There's a battle ring up ahead. 1 minute battles begin when you enter battle rings. Fight everything that enters the ring. The number of coins you get depends on the number of monsters you defeat, so fight hard. Oh, shoot. It's probably not the most effective way to do it. All right, how am I doing? I think I got all of them. Is that all of them? I think I did good. I don't know. Don Wonders over here just... There's girl pictures all over the place in the chat. I don't... Now see, the me smiling, laughing sort of stuff, the like emojis I added to that kind of makes some sense to me. But sure we've got some other thing we need to do here. I don't think I can kill those. They're just gonna keep spitting guys out. Where the hell was that? Alright, I gotta be doing pretty good on the treasures now. Yeah, I don't know if you can do animated GIF emoji things. I don't... Is it worth messing with? Like, I just don't know. Do people... I think people like using the emojis that people understand or that are everywhere, you know? I just don't know if it's worth messing with. I'm not sure what else I would add for an emoji. I almost have to assume that turned on this. Like, I'm so confused as to what buttons do what. Some games, you know, it'll show you what lit up, what door opened when you hit a button. I kind of think this game could use that. Though I at times complain that seems like something old-fashioned. Like, it happens in Doom the Dark Ages and it feels really antiquated when it does. Safe landing. Yeah, I don't know who those girls are. That's why I'm kind of like, huh? Oh no. Oh no. No, 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 no. No, no. Depends on the pancakes, depends on the waffles. You know, I could probably go for an Eggo waffle. The Belgian ones, oh man, I didn't mean to do that. It's a little excessive. It kind of upsets my stomach after a while. Pancakes or them. Honestly, I think I'd rather go French toast. I think I would do French toast instead. Where is the exit? I passed one of those thinking maybe I've been in it, but maybe I hadn't. Belgian waffles, I mean, it can be all right. It can. I think lit up means I need to go in. I think. Let's see, direction I punch is this probably. Yep. This is only going to get more complicated, isn't it? And then it's going to make me look stupid. I keep wanting him to like spring forward and jump like Mario, right? Like, oh, he's doing the crouch thing. Okay, then jump. You know, like, I keep expecting him to do that. It's not even going to stay open for me. Thought maybe there's something over there. Go before it shoots you. Ground pound with the enemy. Where? Am I just destroying these? Shoot. Ground pound with the enemy. I don't think so. I mean, that was a gate that I was trying to open. I had to spin them. Did Dawn gift a sub? Oh, I must have missed it. I don't really know what that means on Twitch, I'll be real. I'll tell you this though, guys, I do appreciate the support. January is really rough for creators on YouTube. That's when YouTube is like recalculating their their fees. Like I think like the auction for ads is adjusted, and so everyone gets like a huge downgrade in their ad revenue. All right, so that's not a button. That is where a treasure will go. Where did he go? I feel like I don't need those. Like, if I get enough red ones to fight the boss, as long as I rescue these spritelings, we're okay. Like, we're kind of wasting a little too much time, right? I missed one. Go back. Many more of my friends are being held against their will up ahead. Some of them are willing participants. They're really into that BDSM stuff. If you see any of them, I'd really appreciate it if you save them, unless they really want to be held against their will. But I mean, well, it's kind of a willful thing. And if it looks like they're having a good time and they have a ball gag, just leave them. You'll be rewarded for coming to their aid, of course, Wario. We know how you like rewards. So, okay, off you go. I bet you they give him like an attaboy instead of gold like he wants, right? Okay, I missed one. Go back. Oh. Ugh. Ugh. Ow. Hold on. When dungeon's door is still shining means there's something there. Okay. So that area down there was still shining. Okay, okay. Well, I just saw two things that... Please grab that, you... Give me the big boy. Actually, can we maybe... Will I play Marvel vs. Capcom in a stream? Maybe with some viewers. I'm not great. I was at one point pretty decent at X-Men vs. Street Fighter, but I mean, for one, I have the game on Xbox, so that kind of takes away from who can play with me, I guess. My fight stick, I think I could get it to work on the Switch. Probably could. Okay. Does that mean already pressed, but haven't collected, maybe? Hold on, that's not doing what I thought it would do. X-Men vs. Street Fighter, super good. Really like. Why is that still shining? I mean, I picked up the red one. Maybe there was a treasure in here, too. Oh, here we go. That's worth having, right? Surely there's nothing else. See, I think the stuff glows if there's a treasure in there to grab, but I realized that there are too many exploits in those games. Like, you have infinity combos, and if you play against people who know how to do that stuff and are willing to do it, it can be massively unfun. And you can get, like, kicked up in the air in, like, MVC and then never touch the ground. Like, all kinds of wild shit can happen. I think that I would rather have the X-Men get involved in an X-Men vs. Street Fighter game or movie rather than have the X-Men in the MCU. Whoa, it's so cool. No, give me X-Men vs. Street Fighter with fighting like shown in the game. Like wild, bizarre, ADHDR, completely cracked fighting. Not lame MCU. There is not one good MCU fight. There really isn't. Too much of it is stand in a green screen and then blast powers. That's all they do. You son of a... Okay, we're gonna hit the savey save. The fight between Cap, Winter Soldier, and Iron Man might be the best fight. Rest of them, I don't think there's a good fight. Not a good fight. And that, I mean, to call that the best fight, I mean, it's kind of like, okay, that it's good, but yeah, shoot, you with an X-Men versus Street Fighter movie, you have a chance to like recast the X-Men. You have a chance to get like, you know, that should be the Street Fighter sequel. They're making the Street Fighter movie. Instead of Street Fighter 2, no, X-Men versus Street Fighter. And it's like, okay, now we're talking. Now we're going somewhere we haven't gone before. Let's do that. Cap versus Bucky. I don't even remember that, to be real. I don't even remember what that fight was like. I know I saw it in theaters too. And the movie doesn't even have to... I know, you can just, hey, this is just Street Fighter and X-Men It's kind of removed from canon. The real ones, if you know, you know, right? The dungeon behind Wario. Able to break if you need to grab enemy and ground pound. Okay, so so the ones with the metal doors, those are the ones to ground pound. Okay. Okay, so that now see, I wasn't understanding that. Let's see, can we get one of these guys down? Okay, so I've missed several of these. Not realizing that I thought those were doors that weren't active yet for reasons. What's it want me to do? I mean, I guess I can just jump over here. I haven't seen the what is it? What even is the name of that movie? And why is this lit up? I guess we're going to just jump down there. Do we have all of the guys? We have the guys. That's what matters. I have what even is the name of the Harrison Ford Red Hulk? What is that even called? I mean, I've seen clips, and the cherry blossom tree thing they had going looks so artificial and fake. I was like, man, why we're this far along and we have such fake looking environments in our MCU? They pour tons of money in, and that's like all they can do is super fake environments. I would take Eric Bana's Hulk versus the prototypes of the US Army and any day over MCU fights. Like when he spins the tank turret, like he spins the tank, right? And then he like throws the turret up and points it back into the guy at the top of the cockpit. And then he takes on like the like Apache things, and he spits the warhead off and like spits about at him, you know. And then he takes on like the F-22, but I think he gets on the back of the F-18 and goes to the ceiling and then falls. That, I mean, look, I thought that was more thrilling than the MCU stuff. The MCU, they literally stand in a Nintendo game. I'm about to get dicked down here. They stand in like a Nintendo game environment. Like in Mario Odyssey, how it seemed like I was always like stuck in a like here's a pit. Like, okay, let's make like a round globe for us to have our fight in. Like we're gonna act like this is UFC over here. That's the way they do everything in the MCU. There's like no chase. You don't get the thrill of the chase. They just kind of square off in a circled area. Limited. They're that limited on their creativity with what they can do with all these awesome powers, and it just kind of comes down to blast stuff. I could have fought him better, yeah. I have to take my dog out. I'll hopefully be back. Like, I mean, you're not expecting to go shoot yourself in the forest, are you? So you're gonna spit 3 of those at a time, then I could just dip. I could have been paying better attention to this. I think you're probably supposed to avoid this part, or maybe it doesn't matter. Oh, he's really sucking now. I like how soon you encounter bosses. Like, I'm not having to do like 10 stages and then I have to do a boss, you know? The dog's gonna walk him, yeah. Oh, shoot. Maybe I should have butt stomped him. Oh, he's speeding up here. You're dead, sucker. Oh, cosplay. I got a cosplay idea. The guy with the poncho from Sunset Riders. He has like 2 shotguns and he wears all pink. Now that's a cosplay idea. What was his? He was like the Mexican guy in Sunset Riders. What was it? Maybe his name was Poncho. I'm not sure. He's like, oh, so what if I saved anybody? I got money. All right, now we're gonna better understand how to do things in the game here. Yeah, okay. We didn't get the heart fragment, whatever. Now this will be available. Here we go. Well, at least there's treasure down here. Excitement Central Dino Mighty Showdown? I thought I had a gut. The actual boss, okay. It has a bikini. Holy shit. Yep, there's always a shockwave. Of course, that looks like a ball I'm supposed to like grab. Maybe I need to avoid. Can't much see. Alright, punching the right in the spot right down there. I don't know if lizards have that, but okay. This like really low view, it's a little hard to see the shockwave. I haven't actually done anything to this. Okay. All right, here we go. Now we hold on. I thought maybe, is that it? Okay, I thought we were grabbing the tail and spinning. Yeah, maybe it needs to not fall on me. Shoot. Can it see me? What? I'm surprised that shockwave doesn't go further. Shoot. Favorite scene in Stranger Things? That's tricky. Smack. Favorite scene? I really don't know. Nothing really stands out as a favorite. Like, I mean, look, I've had some episodes I liked. I think more of the show's good than more of the show's bad. Okay, like it's an okay show. What? Am I gonna get any health out of this? Son of a ginger. Okay, we're gonna create a safe spot here. I think I can finish her without taking any more damage if I do this right. I don't know. Wario's gotta be thinking she's kind of cute, right? Bullshit. That wave didn't get to me. I can't see it with this low camera shit. Jump. What are your name some of these favorite scenes in Stranger Things, and maybe it'll jog my mind or something. Really? Maybe I get this bitch to jump off the edge. What the hell? Billy versus Steve. I'm trying to remember that. Steve gets his ass kicked by a bunch of people. Oh, hold on. What did I just do? Steve telling Dustin how he does his hair. Wow. And that's that Dustin, don't do that ever again. And then he stopped doing it. Yeah. How do you do it? Maybe I could grab the tail. And that could whip me up onto the noggin. Grab the tail. Grabbing the tail doesn't do anything. You need to like beat this broad down and then throw her. The tail doesn't matter. Okay, I'm on the tail. Twist and undo. All right, so we're good there. Dustin's singing at the end of the Never Any Story bit. I tell you, I don't understand. Where's Susie? Where was Susie for the graduation? Did she have to do her own graduation? They even concocted a reason to run into Susie's house in season 4, and they did not bring Susie into season 5. Instead, there's like some redheaded girl who's like, "Hey, I'm into Dustin now," and then Mike's like, "I have a better idea," and then Susie does not appear. All right, we're good. We're good. We're good. Got you, bitch. Smash. This game's cooler than I thought. But, I mean, it's just so weird not playing Xbox multi-plat slop. You know, it's just such a weird experience. Remember those demo bats that killed Eddie? What the hell happened to them? Never saw them again, you know? Completely disappeared. And like I was saying during my stream the other day, the things that were like melting people and then compiling them together to make like a mind flayer, that is so much harder to deal with. You know, like that they even survived that. They had to concoct some kind of way for the kids to not die. For some kind of concoction for them to be like, oh, it has a weakness. It has a glaring weakness we figured out. Where do I go next? All right, well, let's go over here. It almost does look like an N64 game. When you haven't seen a GameCube in a while, things look closer to an N64 game than they look closer to a Switch 2 game, if that makes sense. All right, so we have a similar thing here. It looks like we have a haunted house festival, whatever, something. I should make better time here, having better understood. The Demogorgons, I was fully expecting Will to use the Demogorgons against, in some way against, be it the Mind Flayer, or not that they ever even called the thing the Mind Flayer, but there was like a creature castle fort. The Demogorgons could have, under Will's assistance, attacked, but nope, that would have been cool, so can't do that. Maybe that's too expensive, I don't know. Nancy, run around with a shotgun, you got this. Well, you've got to beat the big bone fist up ahead, or you can't move on. That thing is bad. If you watch carefully, though, I'll reveal its weak point directly after its slam attack. Big bone fist, huh? Ass. Okay, this is different. Is this the bone fist? Oh, maybe that's a butt stomp. Wario Mansion, yeah, basically. No poltergeist here. Oh no. Can I aim that? Don't ask. Slam attack, please. You dick, right? Oh my god. We're still doing this? Slam. You're not like... Real? Are we going now? Finally. Hi. Hello, nowhere, nothing here. Scary and funny boss. For this whole section or just this stage? Oh no. Okay, there we go. And we'll punch you. And I saw that light up. Can I climb on that? Nope. It seems like the subsequent console gives you the graphics of what you thought the previous one would do. Like, this looks like what you wished the N64 looked like, right? Okay, I guess, are we floating up? What are we doing? Okay, adjust the thing. Okay, gotcha. Oh, shit me. The Mind Flare thing in the finale died. Oh, people are saying that during my stream about it, and I think it would, if it was attacked by a ton of Demogorgons, I think people would have much preferred that. Like, then you'd be like, well, those things can really tear some shit up, so sure, we buy that. Maybe this is a trick. What if... No. For some reason, I want to play Stranger Things 3 the game, even though everybody agrees it was okay. Okay, we're inside. Okay, good. It was okay. I don't think it really achieves what it set out for. It doesn't feel particularly like an 80s PC adventure or RPG so much. Not till the end that you really feel like there's some real stakes if you're playing on like the hard mode with permadeath. It's just kind of all right. It could be a lot worse. It has an interesting aesthetic to it. We should have I don't think I have to butt stomp again, but just can't play it because it removed from every digital store. Oh, really? They removed it from digital stores? I know it left Game Pass, but I didn't realize it was like Adios Muchachos. But where is the yellow thing that I activated? Oh, not you. Please. You got more broads helping you now? Yeah, when they start taking games away, that's when you really want to play them, you know? Like, the thing will sit there on Game Pass, and it's not till it's leaving, it's like, okay, now I want to play it. That's been my experience. Alright, wait for the laser. You want a laser, right? Okay. Oh, nice. Doing work for me. Oh, that's right. We gotta do this. Goodbye, bitch. Yeah, when something gets digitally delisted, that's when it goes for some dough. Remember how... Oh man, why is that not available? Is that a pile drive to unlock? What PlayStation 4s that had Marvel vs. Capcom 2 on them were going for some dough? Wow, I didn't expect that to happen. Because it was a digital-only release, that version they put on the PS4, Xbox 360. This is like around 2012, I think. Alright, we need to get that back down here. Spin with the enemy. You son of a... Is the Super Mario 35 game still a thing? I don't know what that is. I'm new to the whole Switch ecosystem, so that's news to me. Okay, this could be tricky. Son, this is gonna suck. Alright, here we go. Loud noises. Oh, look at that. Oh, that's right. Should have saved when I got to the top. Looks like the swirly slabs can move. Those spiral designs remind me of spinning in circles. Why is that, do you think? Swirly slabs? No, I held that stone and I hit ground pound and he spun it in the air. He spun it in the air instead. I guess that's just... Okay, well, yeah, I see. Okay, so let's see. Instead of jumping, here, we'll walk over there. Oh, I see. Okay, it's a swirly. I'll try to go in the direction it wants, maybe. Very cool. All right, thanks for the advice on that. When should we get into the 2D Mario game stuff, guys? Does anyone know the release date for Mario Wonder Bellevue Park? Bella Bell Plaza? What is it? Because we want to kind of like do 2D Mario stuff in the lead up to that, you know? That's not going to like interfere with like a Resident Evil playthrough, is it? Dick. There is some level of forgiveness to this. This isn't Mario 64. He can hang on ledges. I do not think Mario had any capability to hang on a ledge when missing a jump, right? Did he shimmy at all in Mario 64? I can't recall. I know I fell to my death in ass load. This is kind of annoying me, though. Maybe I can knock a guy out. Throw it at hand, dude. I can't play the Spider-Man games, don't have a PlayStation. I had a launch day PS2 and haven't had a PlayStation since. I was kind of thinking he could make that jump. I was too much of an Xbox lifer, guys. You could shimmy ledges, but I don't... If you came up short, I think there were certain parts where he was supposed to kind of shuffle through it, but I don't think he could hang onto a ledge. If he walked to the edge of a ledge, he would fall, I think. Mario and Mario 64, I think. Die. Spider-Man 64. I don't even think I've heard about that. I know there was like PlayStation. They were doing Spider-Man stuff based on the Tobey Maguire movies for a time. This enemy sucks. Like, he snatches you, you can't bait out the move to bring up the weak spot. Why is that locking on? Yeah, I saw spring, but I could have sworn they said like March or something in a direct. I thought there was a direct. And then I looked again and it's saying spring. It's not even showing up in the eShop. What is with this? Show here, pound. About time. Now where's the garlic man? I wonder if Mario Wonder got postponed. I don't know what that was, but it was a face. Where is that coming from, that face? Oh shoot, those are like machete sharks. Oh, that's right. This is a thing here. Nice. Give me your stuff. More than one, please. All right, we should be good on saving for a little while. The guy's a little small. I didn't think I'd be able to pick him up. Usually between March and May. Wow. So we got a ways off. So that's not... I was a little concerned that could interfere with a some playing of the... maybe I should do this. Oh, shoot. We probably can get through Resident Evil Requiem with little interference, right? Oh, I'm glad I didn't have to pick up a guy and pull him back in here. Okay, let's see. Yeah, this is gonna be tough. I'm really glad that this is quick. It's not like a, you want to load your last save, you want to like, okay, now you have to go back to the, like, they've made this pretty user-friendly for what it is. How? Gotta go fast. He doesn't jump crazy like, what's TH? The hell? You gotta remember, like, this is not like a totally modern platformer where I think you'd have a lot of assistance in your jump, right? To make sure that you always landed on something appropriately. Okay, thank God. Now we're gonna go in the middle. The main difference between this and the Mario games, if you don't lose lives or money for failing in the, is you don't lose lives or money. Yeah, instead you go to another like shadow realm, which I guess that's okay. I think we still have to get back there, don't we? If we fall, it's probably not going to be a real way to exit. Every time he jumps. Sounds like a duck. What are you? You dick. I'm sure I missed something back there too now. We'll go back. You have to pay for the older games like the GameCube expand. The GameCube, yes. You have to get the expansion pack for the GameCube. Game Boy Advance, maybe? Genesis, maybe. I think you get NES, Game Boy, and Super Nintendo for included without the expansion pack. But what I've been doing is like I kind of like make like a family. I buy the thing for like, what is it, 60, 75 bucks or whatever. And then I have like a family. And then that way I can like just be like, I'll charge you guys like, what, $10? And then you get to be part of the family. And then that way everybody kind of wins. I've got about 6 more months of that, I guess. Then I have to make a new family, I suppose. I think Dawn Wanderer's in my family, but most of it's people I haven't encountered. And we've been, people I just asked on Reddit if they wanted to join. Oh, not this crap. Some of these little fights just take too long for me, man. It's kind of like, I just want this bitch done, you know? Oh, come on. That was another hit, game. Maybe I didn't have it charged up. Sayonara. I can't tell what's included. How many... That's showing how many spins we got. I can't really tell offhand what's included in the expansion pass versus regular. I think when you look to buy it, you can see. Make that. There we go. Use hypersuction by pressing the L button to suck up lots of coins at one time. I'm pushing R, actually. I think doing it. Use this trick to grab coins really fast. That's working. L. Okay, LR, but this works. And then this is different. L. Maybe I shouldn't have been out here. You dick. I never had a Switch 1. I've been with Xbox since 2003. That's when January of 2003 is when I bought my first Xbox. I'd seen it around. I played it like the week it came out briefly at like a AB Games. Oh yeah, once you get a wild swing ding going, auto spin will kick in. I didn't know it was going to do it automatically. But I had the DS Lite, DSi, 3DS. I hadn't had a home console for Nintendo since the N64, which I actually had the N64 in summer of '97, but everybody had a PlayStation. I was seeing Final Fantasy, Resident Evils. I was like, Tekken 3. I'm like, okay, I got to get me one of those. So summer of '98, PlayStation, launch day PlayStation 2. It really wasn't a lot of looking back. I mean, I'd kind of see, oh, okay, you guys are playing Double Dash. Okay, you know, like, there were a few things I saw that looked kind of compelling for the GameCube, but not being able to play the DVDs was a pretty big deal breaker. Then not having HD for a while. Then when you have HD, 4K is available. So yeah, I was kind of slow to get in there. Once it does, you'll rotate automatically, even if you stop rotating the control stick. And you can even move while spinning. You don't mind being dizzy, do you, Wario? He doesn't seem to be falling down dizzy. Oh, shoot. All right, let's kick in the auto spin. Yeah, great timing. No, that's not... Okay. That wasn't really doing it. Are those bombs? Shit. This dude just gave me bad information. Over here getting tossed. I have a PS4, Switch Lite, Switch OLED, and Switch 2. I've been telling people that if you have the Switch OLED, you're probably okay waiting. If you're on the fence about waiting for the Switch 2, you're probably okay waiting. If you had the Switch OLED, shit, what am I doing? Then you probably don't feel, you're probably not exploring the back catalog like I was, like where I was playing catch up. Mario Odyssey upgraded, Breath of the Wild, Tears of the Kingdom upgraded, right? You know, that kind of didn't look like I was touching him. Oh, man. You could go either way. There are certainly aspects of Breath of the Wild that I like, but... And I feel like it laid the groundwork, and Tears of the Kingdom in a lot of ways feels like DLC, seeing as how it uses like the same map. You know, it's kind of hard to justify calling that a whole new game. All right, so he can stand here. I thought I was doing this right. All right, where's our escape? Tears of the Kingdom, the creating things, it can be a lot of fun. I think you have a more thrilling ending. There was actually some big surprises, some pretty shocking revelations. So maybe Tears of the Kingdom has better story. It has more content, right? Graphically, it does look a little better, upgraded on 4K than Breath of the Wild does. It looks much more like a Switch 2 game. Breath of the Wild looks like an upgraded to Switch 2 spec Switch 1 game. But, oh man. Shit. I haven't played any of the Age of Calamity, Imprisonment, none of that. I haven't played the Hyrule Warrior stuff. Alright, I've got to save as soon as I do this part, apparently. People that play those games like them. Took a little bit of damage there. Maybe I could get out of here and talk to our boy. Give me the stuff faster. Oh, it costs 40? Yeah, I thought I mashed that. Okay, okay. Yeah, all the stuff I've been catching up on from the Switch has been really good. The only disappointment I've had on the Switch 2 has been Legend ZA. I hadn't played a Pokemon game before, but boy was that a pretty disappointing game. And I think I hadn't played a Metroid Prime before, but I was mostly enjoying Prime 4 Beyond. I just have some issues with the scanning. The scanning could be a quick update to the game could really fix the scanning. It's amazing how quick and effective scanning is in Halo Infinite compared to Prime Zero. Hollow Knight does suck. Yeah, I would not play that on the Switch. I wish more games used the mouse feature. I briefly used the mouse. It wants me to go in here. I briefly used the mouse, but I liked using the fusion control thing. Like, I'm walking with this, and or maybe I'm walking with this one and shooting with this one. I'm trying to remember which one was it. I think I was shooting with this hand, and then walking with this one, and then I'd like, boom, have to throw. And I thought, you know, as somebody that's just been walking around shooting things with 2 sticks for 20 years, it feels pretty cool to have like a little bit of different gameplay stuff happening. We need one more spriteling here, guys. I'm going slow, my bad. Nah, I didn't do so great there. Yeah, okay. It's kind of like a an 8 out of 10 type of game. I'm trying to think here. Did I post my review? I know I shot a review. I probably never actually posted it. I can't remember. Somebody look on my channel. The scanning is such a detriment. You could have a pretty good time playing the game naturally and just not even scanning anything. Scanning just slows the game to a crawl. It really does. It slows the game down so much, and you pick up stupid lore bits you don't need that do not aid Samus. Then when you need help with a boss, it gives you the wrong details, and then you spend you waste 45 minutes doing shit wrong. Son of a... What'd I grab? And do we have to look at Metroid Prime 4 as a Switch game upgraded? Because it doesn't... I mean, you kind of expect more of a Switch 2 game. There seems to be a ton of limitations to it that I think are just that way because it has to be a Switch game first. Okay, can he get up there? Oh no. Oh shoot. I did not mind the NPCs. I actually liked them. I actually liked the NPCs. They were not annoying. And, you know, to me, I've seen far worse in the multi-plat slop you get thrust on you in Game Pass, okay? So to me, they were not near annoying. They were not bad. it didn't feel very handheldy. You got to keep in mind though that being a Metroid in the style of a Metroidvania type thing, right? That you actually have to find exits when you complete the boss fight. You don't just, the boss is dead, cinematic plays, the building blows down, you walk out. It's not that simple. All right, we've got to try to avoid the ice. It's gonna make me slip, isn't it? Yep. Yeah. I may have shot that and never posted it. I need to look for that and just get clips and post it. Something to post next week, I guess. Because I'm trying to recall what score I gave it. I think I don't want to think that I'm wrong in what score I gave. Yeah, well, his score can't be that official if he can't even remember what the score was. But I'm telling you, people that are acting like it sucks or is trash are really blowing things out of proportion. I thought that you met decent people and you had nice little interactions with them, and you know, I can't complain about that. I've had far worse NPCs I've had to babysit. All the Miles stuff is blown way out of proportion. The bike stuff largely works. The world is, yeah, the hub world overview place where you're gonna bike is pretty dead. But it's not so big that it's a real chore to get through. Come on, Wario. The most amount of time I have in a game is Overwatch/Overwatch 2, and there's not even a close second. I mean, shit, I guess close second might be like Halo 2. But I mean, that was a game I was playing really hardcore for like, I don't know, 9 months. And Overwatch 2 was a game I was playing hardcore for like 8 years. It's burgeoning on like 10,000 hours. I think it's at least 8,000 hours on my main account. I had other accounts I made. My main account got permanently banned back in like May. And I was just like, you know what? You guys brought this on yourself. You're going to ban me for being a total badass in a game where I just get harassed by kids because I didn't play the character they wanted. Then yeah, you guys don't deserve to have me on here. Oh man, could've. My devices, I have more than 7,500 hours in Minecraft. Yeah, that's a game. I mean, these are type of games that don't die, that you could spend a lot of time on. But also the thing about Overwatch 2 is that it got depressing logging in and seeing what crazy shit was being added to the game that was going to cost you $60, knowing full well that years back you could play a Halloween event and get every single item by just checking in and playing a couple hours a night, whatever. No big deal. You could get every single item for just playing the game. Microsoft buys them, and what do you know? It becomes a greed march. They just play the short-term greed hand, right? You're seeing all these businesses that get picked up are doing the same thing, guys. Oh, I like what you're doing over there. We can make more money. I've got some ideas. Ruins it. Makes more money in the short term. Kills the player base. Kills the viewer base. All this stuff, right? That's where we are. I don't really want to override that. That was a cool boss fight. I tried Marvel Rivals for an hour or two. I wasn't really feeling it. The issue is that Diatribe. Hold on, guys. It's going on, Diatribe. Yeah, kick one back here. Yeah, let me tell you, Sonny. The problem with all of the online cooperative games, you can't get people to cooperate anymore. Halo 2, 2004, 2005, it hit the ground running with console multiplayer perfected. Hit the ground running, perfecting it. The only real issue is that it didn't have servers so much as it had a host, and the host could manipulate files and then rig the game or make crazy shit happen. If you didn't jailbreak and cheat or something, then it was pretty much perfect, right? Everybody had a headset. You played Xbox Live, you probably bought the kit that had a year included and a headset, or 6 months or whichever. And everyone that got on had a headset, and you could communicate, and people wanted to win. When Overwatch comes around, it starts off and it seems like I made a lot of friends and everybody respected your abilities and we had a fun time, but we still felt terrible losing. And you'd go on a winning streak. We got to keep going all night. Okay, we lost. All right, well, we lost 2 in a row. I guess it's time to end. You always ended the night feeling terrible. And in Halo 2 or Halo 3, the classic Halos for that matter, everybody's Master Chief. Everybody has the same abilities. You're not as dependent on people doing their job. In Overwatch, you're too dependent on people doing their job. You can be an amazing tank, but if no one wants to heal you, screw you, you die, you lose, and then somehow you get blamed. Overwatch 2 takes it to a whole nother nth degree. One tank, okay, everyone pile on the one tank, and we're going to say that they're the guy who's to blame for the loss. They're always getting kicked out of the party. It's always their fault. You didn't pick the tank we wanted. Doesn't matter if you're the best wrecking ball like me. You didn't pick Reinhardt and we wanted a shield. So it's like a screw you moment, right? So there's just no winning. Trolls infected the game. They came up with a system once it went free to play. They came up with a system to limit people making accounts, to tying it to your phone so that, and speaking of, I need to check the phone. My grandma went to the hospital. I'm sure I'm getting some bad updates there, but okay, it looks like everything is okay. But point I'm getting at, you can't get people to cooperate in a game anymore. These stupid entitled brat kids are joining games to troll you because they have fun making you lose, and they can guarantee that. You have fun winning. Too much has to go right. I have to coach. I have to like read the same script to every group I join so that they know I know what I'm doing and tell them what the plan is. It's too much has to go right. I am that meme, you know, when that Krennic guy goes to Mads Mikkelsen and he's like, a player of your talents playing single player games. And then the guy like responds, he goes, it's a living, you know, or something, or it's a quiet life, right? That's me. Now, there are some multiplayer games I've had some fun with here, but it is sad not hearing people in a lobby, not hearing people during a race in Mario Kart World. And that kind of gets you to not play it so much, because then you're kind of like, well, I've seen what there is to see in Mario Kart World, so, you know, do something else. To sign on Xbox anymore, it's just silence. People don't pick up a headset. They don't join chat. Too many times where they've joined, it's been so people can berate them, harass them, scream. So then they just don't even put on a headset, and then you don't have the cooperation needed to play these kind of games. So yeah, you're better off playing an NSO title like this than you are trying to convince kids online to listen to you, because they paid their mom's money for this and you're not going to tell them how to play it. Diatribe concluded. Wario should invest in a water jetpack, if only. How come he can't seem to realize that he loses his items the next game, right? Like, I mean, I'm talking Mario though. Mario just like drops items. Oh boy. That was harder than it should have been. Yeah, at the last when I was playing it really seemed like so much of my friend list was divided up. There were people that were playing the Marvel Rivals instead. But I couldn't really get a feel for the game. It seemed like you had tanks, but maybe people just really, and I mean, I only played it like the first day it was out, just briefly. Overwatch had a similar type of thing where it took a while for people to really grasp how the game should be played. Yikes, Brawl Doll is waiting inside the goal. It's floating in the air, so it'll be hard to punch. You should do a corkscrew conk by pressing the A button during a dash attack. During a dash attack. Corkscrew conk. Well, that might have been a bad way to do it. Oh, shoot. Yeah, I was, you know, I hardly see people that I used to play with on Xbox. They went to something else, you know? People were, we'd have amazing games of Overwatch, you know, making friends for a night, and then you never see them again, or by the end of the night you all hate each other because the game's set up for you to blame someone. Someone gets blamed for those L's. Right, maybe I shouldn't go that way, but I hit that. How am I going to get over there? It sucks I got to do this again. Unfortunately, the people I still see playing on Xbox occasionally are playing like Overwatch, Apex. I've also have sworn off all those endless games like that, where it just, you pretty much are an indentured servant to the game forever, waiting for new content, right? It just feels like, oh, I have to check in on this game every week forever. I don't want to play any more games that abuse people like that in that kind of way. It's actually weird that there's like events in Donkey Kong Bonanza. And I got that back after Christmas, so maybe I should pick that back up. I spent way too much time in Overwatch, and for what, you know? Oh, what's he? I have to go. Have a good stream. All right, thank you. I don't know how much longer we got here. This world's taking me forever. I'm sorry, guys. I think we're about to fight a boss with no health. Son of a... Did I get all the dudes? I did. Okay, here we go. Ziggy, hi. Been a while. Where's our garlic boy? Will this take me to garlic? You son of a... I saved, right? Alright, we're looking for garlic. Figured. It's strange how good of a time I've had with some games, only for it to, you know, just go way too quick. Like Destiny. Had pretty decent time with the PvP. Had a good time with a raid, and then the base game only had one raid, and it was like, wow, that's pretty underwhelming. That's what the whole game should have been, was a shitload of raids. All I've been playing is Wario World. Get it together on Switch. Really? That's got to be pretty tough. I played the demo of that. It seemed cool, but I don't. How many of those mini games do you got to beat to get like a story end? Look at this. This must be like a big baby. See, like baby drawings. We had a baby. Is this the baby from Luigi's Mansion? It's a baby doll thing. Is this the maybe? I think it was a ghost baby, I thought. Right? That's with the camera. Alright, we're gonna do you like we do everybody else around here. I'm just gonna let it swing until it wants to. That took one off, okay. Simple enough. I think we'll watch out for this. That was pretty slow. Said he was pretty high up. You wanna like jump and oh wow. Now that's a cool move. Smack. That's avoidable. For now. He has a surprisingly good moveset, really. No! Are we like done after this stage, or do we want to complete like the whole Halloween theme area? Yo! No one makes me see my own birds. Before he kills me. Have a rougher day. Instead of have a nice day, or... Oh, no. All right, let's see if I can do this without taking an L. Hasn't gotten me yet. Okay, that could be a problem. Okay, you gonna hit him? Yeah, I got him! Have a rougher day, bitch. First try. Have a rotten day. Wario says have a rougher day? Does he? Something very anime sounding about that ka-ching, ka-ching, ka-ching. Really? All right. Yeah, but is this stage going to take me an hour like that last one? Right? Then you only have this stage, and then the third one is a boss, right? Or is it 3, and then the 4th is a boss? Let's see if we can get through this. Do we want to do a full playthrough of this? This seems like a pretty cool game. Oh my god. These guys. And they're exploding. We could do more of this tomorrow. 100% will be like a But somebody was saying that this was like a 8-hour game. Like, how many worlds are there? I guess you get like a big key towards the big prize at the end of each area. But how many like full areas, themed areas are there? You want to do a full playthrough of 4-3? An electric clown fence is blocking the road ahead. This might get ugly. Listen, hit the targets as best you can. If you can hit them hard, you'll down this fence in no time. Electric clown fence. What are we looking at? Electric clown fence. I mean, I don't need to do 100%, but if we can get the good ending by freeing the spritelings each time, I think we're okay. Does that make sense? That's a good way up there. Okay, look, here's the problem. Only Nintendo is particularly good at the 3D platformer, right? Like, everybody else who does it is basically doing a variation on... I mean, even if we want to call it 3D even, they're basically doing like a Little Nightmares type thing, right? Like, let's tie it to horror a little bit, and then insta-death if you screw up. It's almost more of a cinematic... You're supposed to play it this way type game. Think of, I mean, not beyond Little Nightmares, but like that cat game. Shit, I forgot the name of it. Hell, I played it on the channel a while back. What was the damn cat game called? Damn it. Stray. That's what it was. Everything has like... You don't really feel like you're playing a platformer. Instead, you have to defeat the thing a certain way. You hit this button at the right moment, and then it's distracted. Now you sneak. Okay, that's what it wants me to do, right? Can 3 of those do it? Oh, I thought he was awake. There we go. This is gonna take a while. Get out of here. Wow. Yeah, this is gonna take a little bit. He doesn't really like lock on. It's pretty generous with the aim there, but my lord. That's excessive. He needs like a gun with a crosshair. Anybody else hearing a little bit of Freedom 90 by George Michael when that like piano thing kind of kicked in? I won't let you down. I will not give you up. It sounded a little bit like it. See if we can hear it again. I'm hearing a little bit, but not like I was. I don't think it's going to quite loop. What's the, oh shoot. Okay, here we go. There's probably something down there, a big fight in the bowl, right? Yep. Probably shouldn't have even jumped down here. Just make sure I don't miss any of the spritelings. Oh. Yeah, friendly fired. Oh, I wonder if that counted, even though I didn't charge. See, I think it has to be charged. Oh, maybe not. Okay, well, maybe I can take these out more effectively then. Goodbye, bitch. Yeah, I spun you too long. I lost the damn coins. Oh, shoot. Alright, well, we messed that up. Hope there wasn't a guy in there. Hold on, we actually could probably go back. Alright, stay with me. It gives you like a little score up there in the corner. That was an 8.0. Alright, what are we doing? Oh no. Oh, this looks bad. Is this gonna keep tilting? Oh, hell, please. Okay, God. I mean, maybe I could stay on this one and just wait for it to tilt. It's not gonna do it. Gotta get across. I swear some of the secret levels feel like old PC rolling. They do. They really do. Totally. That's kind of the vibe I'm getting here. All right, we got a book. I wasn't too far away when this really started rolling out of control on me. This, nope. It's gonna be close. Good enough. Though, kind of a waste of time. We just want the spritelings. Not what I was hoping for there. Whoa, that looks dangerous. Something must happen if you destroy all these. Oh no. Is it kind of like focusing on the one I'm aiming at? Get out of here. Seems to be a flashlight. Oh, come on. It's got a weird face. Not the prize I was hoping for. You dick. Okay, we only have one of the guys. Oh, we only have one dude. Have you guys played Wonder, and is it better? I haven't played Deluxe U, New Super Mario Brothers U Deluxe, whatever, yet, but it seems like people act like that one's not particularly good. But if you didn't like that one, did you in turn like Wonder? Or I don't know, are they neither of them any good? Okay, I hit the button. I hit the green button, and there's no treasure. Not what I wanted. He's like, the first one will cost you 40, but then after you do like 2 of them, it goes up to like 70, doesn't it? Maybe it's only at later parts of the stages that it gets up to 70, but I've seen 70. All right, I've hit 2 of these green things. Let's give me the ability to use this. Oh! There's the... God, no! You did like Wonder. The game's a bit on the easy side, but there's a lot of cool stuff to be found. Lots of playable characters, too. Huh, I didn't realize the playable characters. I'm expecting that Bellevue Plaza. That didn't really look like a challenge mode, you know? It didn't really look like... Oh, hey, we added an extra challenge. That wasn't really what was standing out, but I figure I'm going to go ahead and get it on a card, Switch 2 edition. Just go ahead and do it that way. Yeah, I know you could probably pick it up used and then just get the, what, $10 or $20 DLC cheaper, but... Yeah, I figure since there's a Switch 2 edition on card, that might be better long term. Blow him up. Blow him up. Okay, wait a minute. What am I doing here? Oh, and once again, should have used one of those guys. Oh, that might be point of no return. We might be in trouble now. I think we may have missed some stuff. I think I hear a guy in a box. I hear a mm-hmm. These guys are easier to beat up than I thought. Okay, so I didn't miss anything. I'm hearing... Do you hear that? Mm-hmm. Alright, well, it sounds like I didn't miss anything, or 10 years would have pointed it out. He's saying keep going. What? Alright, here goes. Maybe there's a way to let go at a certain point and it'll launch you. Maybe not like that. Yeah, this is confusing me. I don't think there's a guy. Oh, there is a guy over there. I need to get him. You gotta let go at a certain point, yeah. And I'm doing it too late. Nah. Wah. Yeah, I think eventually I'll get it. It's going to thrust him out. Maybe he needs to be on this end to do this. This is brutal. Save before the thing launches. You can do more tries easily. So you're saying like load the suspend? I don't know if that much matters. It's only like a few seconds difference. But going into the menu, it seems like that's just as bad. Do I need to be throwing myself out there or just jump? Oh, I reined it back. Okay, so timing it with the D-pad helped. The analog helped. I thought I overjumped, honestly. I thought I overjumped. Dick. That's how it's done, boys. This is really useful around here, so listen up. You can do a dash attack by pressing the R button. Isn't that great? Kick him off the edge. God. Asshole. My CPU just said for a second there, I was running at minus 4,700%. And I was like, what? Now it's saying 6%. Which is pretty good. A lot of times, I think if I use this, it kicks it up to like 9%. I think this is like a little taxing. But also, like, we have a 4:3 image. We have a little less going on. It's just playing a browser thing in the background. We're missing a dude. Still hear that? Wow, wow. Hold on. So what's this? It's raised. What am I hearing? We jumped like a cannon, yes. There we are. Wario, are you using the garlic dispensers? If you don't have much confidence in your skills, oh, you piece of rat bastard, then collect coins to buy garlic. You know, unless you're a real man, right? How come garlic? You see that? It's written like, I think we're having some emulation issues. Garlic, the bottom of those G's on garlic has red, as if it's interfered with the red like color in the line below it. The G has a little bit of red there. It's weird. Price of garlic increases as you advance in the game, and each time you buy garlic. Eventually you get to the end of the game, it's like, now garlic's crazy expensive, right? No. No. Asshole! I'm hearing it. Come on, spin them. Spin them, baby. Is that the last one? No, I guess there never really is a bottom to it, is there? Or maybe there is, I'm just not good enough. If you see the W of colors, the red, pink, green, all colors you need buttons to press. I know, but I saw that thing raised up and I thought, well, why was that raised up? Like, maybe I needed to butt stomp it. Oh, hell. We got Indian kids on elephants. Alright, I guess we're fighting. My dude. No, there doesn't seem to be any recipes or crafting. I think we're just gonna have to take a death here, guys, and see what happens. Because otherwise we have that long jump. Okay, that wasn't the worst thing. Where'd the other guy go? It like instantly revived you too, that's kind of wild. Oh, is he gonna die too? Alright, I guess it's not an Indian kid, but something kind of like it. But I should have. I neglected the save states. I'm sorry, guys. Yep. No, watch out. Whoa, hold on. No. All right, We need a blue button. We need a green button. We need a purple button. We need buttons. Really? God, this place is so huge. Oh, they get to walk through the electric fence, but not me. Oh man, I just hit him in the back of the head like black people do white people in New York City. Like, that was pretty brutal. Knockout game, that's what they call it. Okay, let's see here. I shouldn't be rubbing my contact like that and pushing eyelashes into my contacts, creating issues. Sucker punch. There we go. Feels like I'm skipping something though. Holy hell. What the shit? Oh, he tripped. What? Alright, let's run past these guys briefly here. Oh, now he wants 50. I'm using up too much stuff. Though I feel like some of these rooms, you beat them and you get full health when you come out. Like, really. Nice. The clown around at the goal may look funny, but he's actually a huge pain. They said funny. One of you guys said that looks scary but funny at the same time in a weird way. When he gets on his ball and rolls away, you better clear out too. Alright, how are we doing? We're missing one. We're missing one. And I have a feeling I can't get back to him. I have a feeling that was... You had to do it before you jumped down here. I jumped down here, point of no return, missed one of the guys. I don't know what color that would be. If there's a yellow, maybe? Did not get full health coming out of that. Oh, that's fire. Shoot me. May regret not getting more health. Oh, why am I doing that? We're up to 70. We got plenty of money, though. Like, well, shoot. As well. I have a feeling we're about to encounter the game's Pennywise. Where's that taking me? Prior to jumping down? Maybe that was a bad idea. That just took me to the start. That might have been a really bad idea. Has Krusty the Clown commented on Pennywise? Well, if I missed one of these, and I did, we have a chance to find him now. I don't know who I'm missing. This is the start. I know there was a gate that I missed, way down there, but I thought there might have been something across the top. Should I go to the save? Like... the save is like right before the boss. I just have to hop up and then grab the thing, jump by the fire, and then I'm at the boss. Is that Welcome to Derry any good? What's going to happen to HBO Max? Is all that stuff coming to Netflix so that Netflix can reign supreme, or will the company be content with 2 streaming services? Also, the 17-day window for WB. You can wait 17 days for that movie to be on Netflix in 4K. Seriously. Instead of paying $30 to go to a movie theater, I think we've really screwed up the theatrical thing. Let me know what you think there. I have a guy missing. I do not know where he goes. Hold on, I'm hearing it. I think we might have passed the guy I'm missing. It's not in there, is it? I don't think this is it. I thought I went through this, but I'm hearing it. I'm hearing, whoa, whoa, like a guy trapped in a box. I don't think that's those pigeons. Not hearing it now. This isn't glowing, so I don't think I need to do it. The first season of these shows is generally considered strong. You know, like they only ever have a concept for one season when it comes to streaming. Up. Okay, okay. Yeah, I'm hearing it again. We did the shooting thing. I shouldn't have screwed that up. Now I'm walking into this like a chump. Well, it looks like maybe I could do 2 worlds in a stream, maybe. How long would that take to complete the game? Maybe up isn't the answer. I'm hearing it here, up right corner. Okay. Awesome. Okay, now how can I warp back? It sure would be nice if you could peek around a little to see what's coming up next. No shit, that's why I was looking for you. Well, you can. Use the C-stick, which doesn't exist anymore, to take a look around. You can't peek very far, though. Bye. You just trolled me. Is there a way to warp back to the... I picked up that balloon and it warped me. I didn't know it was necessarily going to do that. Okay, here we go. We can... Oh man, I thought that was what you're supposed to do. He's right though, that you can't see very far. Thought I did the pile drive thing and that would put me in there. Okay, now he goes in. Oh gosh, more. Well, I made that look easy. I wonder if there was a way to take this thing down quick. Okay, and the way out of here is what? I don't think I... because you're going to be falling a lot. Save when you're on top. Oh, hold on. Trying to recall where we're going. You fight these guys. Oh, that's right. You go through. Okay, shoot. Now, okay, we're almost there. Son of a... All right, oh, come on, no. I was kind of hoping that would take me to freedom. Like, oh, okay, here's a cheat. This wasn't happening me earlier. Oh, those are like eggs. It's, oh my god. What? What is going on? All right, don't use it. Okay, maybe that was a chance. Go, come on, come on. Wario. There, right. This is content, is it? You should be like, this is content question mark. All right, we're pretty much at the end now. Hell, I'd probably way past where I can grab that. You dick wad. Shit. Oh, that water siphon coins. Okay, what have I not punched? Like last one. Okay, God. Yeah. Like a saxophone. Okay, that's those dudes. I don't think I really needed to kill them. We do need to go up. Right? Oh, that's... Yeah, this spot I hadn't gone to. Oh, dude, they died. Okay, we have to go this way. But here's the thing. Okay, I'm gonna jump down. Okay, we're gonna jump across, like, there we go. All right. Excellent. Well, around there. Dick. I am losing my cool a little bit. Okay, what's the best way to take out this broad? This, like, tiger... Well, cobra woman. By the way, that was a cool move I just did. We're gonna save right here, okay? Why would I say Hollow Knight and Silksong are trash? Because they're abusive to the player. They don't respect your time. It's not good game design. It isn't. Silksong doubled down on everything people could complain about with the original. Straight doubles down. I don't even know why I did that. Why did I take that out? That's my new motto, life. Don't lose your money. Lose your cool instead. Okay. Fight at the McDonald's. It's free. We need to see news stories of people being sued their ass off for the fights they cause at McDonald's, you know? And all that nonsense. Please. Electric elephant bullshit. People do it and they seem to totally get away. We don't really hear of the ramifications afterward. You know, after this, I need to make some popcorn and watch something. Maybe I'll pull up a Princess Mononoke. I don't know. Okay, I get out of here where? Where's the way out? I mean, it's partially like rage bait. I know I'm going to get people's views because they're going to be upset about the video. But I'm also telling them why the game has these problems. And that it's just really just manipulating them. You might like it for the cutesy art. Oh, look at all this lore you had to make up because the game doesn't really want to explain shit. If you want to look at it like rage bait that way, my Hollow Knight review is probably considered the first rage bait game review on YouTube. Let's see, we were here, right? Yes. I'm having trouble finding the way out of here. I'm having a lot more fun with this game. It's not like, oh, you died, load your checkpoint. Oh, you don't, I mean, load your save, your last save room you had to go into. You're not like overly confused about the environment. Though right now I am. 10 years, how do I get out of here? What am I not seeing? I went in here before. I went down there, I killed the elephant children. I don't even think running across the right here is going to do me much good. There we go. That's what you got to do. Right? And then head to the right, I think. We've played so many games like Hollow Knight and Silk Song. We've seen much of those games. Man, someone was like, hey, you should try... What was that game with the cat? 9 Souls? And then it was just a Hollow Knight death torture. It was just straight torture. I like Celeste. I do have some issues with it, but it doesn't, I have a stream of me completing that from Xbox back a few years ago. It was like the game I streamed after I did my Hollow Knight stream. I think it was like the first stream I did after my Hollow Knight stream. I need to finish it up as far as the achievement mop-up stuff, but I played through it first time on like the very hard setting. And yeah, there were some tricky things to it, but it didn't feel like unfair with bosses. You know, it didn't give you the last judge, like 7-hour boss fight. You gotta die a little easier than that, gal. All right, we are very close. This is only the first boss in this area, isn't it? Like, or no, it's like the second boss. This is the thinking second stage. Silk Song, Hollow Knight, not bad game, but it's overhyped with others never get the same spotlight. They really don't. Yeah, oh my god, shit. Not what I pushed. I was jumping. Okay, what the... Oh, I'm not hitting the right thing. Damn it. Okay, hold on. What was that, cassette tape? And he can get up there how? I'm about to get killed. I'm liking this. Yeah. Oh, ooh, oof, ooh. Don't kill me while I'm trying to buy. You got your little Coke dealer over here. Keeps ratcheting the price up. Okay, we're going to get in there. Here we go. We may just have to wrap the stream after this area. Or do we... How long is it going to take me to get through the... Or is the last spot just the boss? I think the last one's a boss, right? Or is it 3 and then a boss? Oh, hell. Okay, this could be a problem. That garlic keeps getting more and more expensive. Speaking of clown stuff, Mona from Progressive, it's the dog park with the people you know and the dogs, and it's the dog park. That commercial, I think her character's name's Mona. She is a like master clown, is like her thing. I think there's a horror movie where she plays a clown even. Because she's like a clown expert, like studied clownism in like France. Also, Dr. Rick. When homeowners become their parents, you know, that guy who teaches the... He went to KU, University of Kansas, in the 90s, I guess. All right, we're going in, guys. We're going in. Get your Burt's Bees. Is the next area the boss, or is there an area and then a boss? That's the question. Honestly, I found the stakes in Metroid Dread. Metroid Dread, I understood what the hell I was fighting for. You're stuck here. There's some people you're kind of bonding with. Let's get home. Sorry. Silk Song, it's like, here's this bitch you fought a couple times. I guess now you've lesbian romance shipping that, and why am I here? Okay, these like fairies landed on the cage I was brought here in, and now I guess I can leave, but I don't. Like, it's the dog park. Let's go. So we got a boss here, and then we have a big boss, right? What do we got? Yep, this is very GameCube looking. Wario has shockingly good dental care, doesn't he? I mean, I guess he's a king, so okay. What are we doing here? Maybe that's something I'm supposed to have grabbed onto. What on earth? Oh. Okay, this is kind of nightmare fuel. It's scarier because he's so happy, you know? Maybe I need to throw those back at him? It's like there's just more and more of them. Do I have to hit that moon? That'd be rough. Alright, let's grab. I don't know why I did that. I guess a cling, 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 very anime sound is... He has invincibility frames right there, huh? Give me some room, boys. I've never been to a dog park. I mean, we just kind of have parks. A shitload of people walk their dog in front of my house anymore. They love walking through my neighborhood. I really do need, if not jogging and vlogging, I do need to go for runs on occasion. My gut was so much thinned down when I was running. Also, since the Switch arrived, I have not been on my exercise bike nearly as much. Shit, can probably count the times on one hand I've hit the exercise bike since the Switch 2 arrived. Please save when you get hit. Good idea. That's why we have you around. Please save when you get hit and take a shot. All right, let's go. Do I need to, for 2026, do I need to redesign my Twitch layout a little bit? Like, I guess it could look a little bit better. Do you kind of prefer this background without the fire stuff? Maybe. It's a little less taxing on the CPU. I can move some things around slightly. I think the cat and all that stuff is on there appropriately. But maybe I could set things up so that you guys can maybe see more of the screen on the 16:9 games. I'm not sure. Why'd I have to get an eyelash in my contact like this during a boss fight? I'd say fight through it, but maybe I can kick it off to the side here. All right, I think we can go. I just gotta hit him a few times here. Okay, that's bad. Chance to fight him is... We gotta go over there. We gotta go over to him. I saw that shit. Hell, we'll just... The trouble is you want to go over with him so that you can get the hits in. You don't want him just throwing ordnance at you. There we go. There we go. Okay, okay. Oh. Okay, I guess we're not doing that. Should be fine just hanging out over here. You dick. You guys better back it up. Grab and go, grab and go. Here we go, here we go, here we go. Gotcha. Grip it and rip it. That was a cool boss fight. Oh, but the cool boss fights in... I mean, look, you actually have like an arena you were doing something with. You had better boss fights in the original Hollow Knight. There was a handful of bosses where you actually had like a bit of a chase. And you had, like, there was one where there was a chase component to it. In this one, I mean, I'm not necessarily confined to an arena dome each time like I was in Mario Odyssey. That was pretty disappointing. How Mario Odyssey basically gave you like, oh, circle off. It's time to do the boss fight. But Hollow Knight, it just seemed like everything was just torture. It was not fun to beat any boss. They didn't have like a fun attack to them. It was just torture through and through. Okay, now we're going for the real boss fight. So, is this the boss? Adventures of Elliot has a demo? I saw that during the direct and thought that looked pretty cool, and everyone complained. However, it is on Xbox also, so I'd probably play it there. It probably is going to look graphically superior. I don't know. Shite. Shit. Okay, dip in there and get the fire out, maybe. These guys look kind of dumb. Okay, get them to hit each other with the flame. Is that doing anything? It kind of backs up a little bit when he's... Guess I don't fully understand them. Holy God balls! That was pretty rough. Got one thing of damage in. I guess when you do that, you need to save. It'll save scum them down. So how about we try to do 2 worlds of Wario World? 2 worlds, land sections, whatever, per night.
I'm number 1.
Nah, you're not number 1. God, okay, why does that need to be it's shit. Okay, I hit you, I hit you. One of you gave me a heart. God. No, there's a garlic. Easy to digest, I get it. So I can't throw him. Okay, I'm getting it. You beat the shit out of him, and then the other one spits the fire at him if he's knocked out. Okay. Okay, okay, okay. You gonna spit fire at him? Excellent. And I should be kind of like good here if I stay in this section for a sec. Oh, come on, I hit him. You should be lighting him up. God, give me the garlic. Oh, damn, I didn't even see that fire. Okay, I gotta grab that garlic, man. There you go, asshole. Alright, we're gonna save there, and I'm gonna grab me some garlic. I think this is kind of a cool boss fight. Oh, yes. Look at that, baby. Look at that. Of course, it's going to be less annoying if you can save state exploit here, but... Son of a bitch. Garlic, please. Burn his ass. I had a pretty good roll going. Son of a... No! Get him. All right, okay. We're gonna save here. We've got this. We've got this. Okay. Maybe I just gotta beat him up just a little bit more right here. Make sure that gets him. Yes. Okay. That was kind of cool. See how that didn't take me like a whole day? Remember when Sonic needed rings to survive a booze fight? We don't need me playing old Sonic games, do we? They are death sims. It is the Silk Song of its time. You just outrun everything you need to be able to watch. Mario, at least you could adjust to the oncoming obstacle. The only way you can progress is just attrition in Sonic. All right, so we did that. Let's get the hell out of here. Let's see if we fall to our death right here. And then look at where we need to go next. How many worlds do we have? We had like a treasure chest opened. I didn't really understand it. Check that out. Oh, you like that very GameCube lens flare thing happening right there? You like that? What does this do? Or is this 2 keys? And we need more? We need more. Definitely. Alright, I thought maybe something was going to open. It looks like we have 2 of the 4. It's kind of what I'm seeing. Looks like there's 2 more to get. And then maybe that's the end of the game then? You get the 2, and then the last area can be like its own stream maybe? I don't know. So that one we did, and then we came out of here, right? Creepy, yes. There's some kind of statue thing happening there, like how much of a completion you got in the 2 stages. It's very weird that you have 2 stages in a boss fight. So next up we have like Plant World. And then Pyramid Land. So Pyramid Land's not even open yet. This is where we're gonna go. Yes, 2 more, and you beat Final Boss. Can I probably finish Final Boss on the same stream tomorrow, or is that like his whole land and a boss? I don't know. But yeah, you have World 3, 4 left. It's going to be next stream. Okay. You have World 3 and 4 left. It's going to be on... Yeah, we're going to do 3 and 4 next stream. But then wondering if there needs to be a 3rd stream. You know, so that I can adjust. Do I need to be a zombie tomorrow and then lit on fire and an angel? Or like, how much damage am I taking? Is this going to be like a 3 stream thing? Like, what are we doing? But yeah, let's go ahead and save again here. And we are set. The final boss has no lance. We could probably just finish it tomorrow then. I could just be like a, you know, bullet-riddled zombie with a Wario hat, right? All right, yeah, we could probably manage that. Kind of a short game. We'll get the good ending. We have all of our guys, right? I might be looking at this wrong, but places we went to, we have the guys. Weird, 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 weird. That's Hollywood for you, baby. Pause screen music. Sounds almost inspired by Battletoads, almost. All right, guys. That is, oh, you know what? Hey, why don't we just go to the eShop and look for the Adventures of Elliot? When does that come out? I thought that looked kind of neat, and everybody's like, it's another one of these 2D HD games on your wish list. Farm Love Legend. I know you guys were requesting that one, so I thought I'd add it. Elliot. Is that a 2 L's? The Adventures of Elliot. Free download. The Millennium Tales debut demo. So yeah, they were acting like this is the Millennium Tales. That's our new franchise or something, right? We'll have to check this out at some point here. 7/31/20. Demo came out a ways back. When is the game? Do we have a... Honestly, if you didn't backtrack so much and try to 80s, stream could have... Yeah, I know, but I wanted to get that good ending, you know, while we're at it. It doesn't seem like it's too long of a game, right? So... where is... Am I missing something here? Skylanders, did it get removed? Why is there a demo for a game that doesn't seem to have a game to wish list or download or any of that? Like, I'm not understanding this. It's a Square Enix. Like, you'd think they'd be on top of this. Well, that's very peculiar. All right. Nowhere. Thanks for dropping by. Everybody, thanks for the help. You know, I didn't spend too much time confused about where to go a little bit, because some of that stuff, it looked like I didn't need to pound again because it wasn't lighting up like I had. And then I was like, where do I go? Oh, I'm punching through the ground. Forgot. If that wasn't the same thing that was a mini game dungeon in other circumstances, it wouldn't have been that confusing. But you know, that it's not an entirely straightforward game, but it is a different spin on this 3D platformer thing that offers some challenge and has seemed to be generally balanced and fun so far. So yeah, let's meet again for tomorrow for some more Wario World. If you made it this far, wait until marriage counseling.